Set the streets on fire.
You are listening to
Micah Banks on the radio.
Believe That.
It's Power 4-3, Micah Banks, special guest behind the scenes, backstage with the homie Kid Ink in the building. What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Aloha, welcome back to Hawaii.
Aloha. I'm always here.
Bro, I feel like you're like local already.
Yeah, I hang out with the locals. I got people that live here. I got married in Kauai. I've been around, man.
So you've been to Kauai. I know you've been on Maui before.
Yeah.
And Oahu. What's your favorite thing to do when you're in Hawaii?
Swim. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You don't get to do a lot of that in where I'm from, in LA, because the beaches aren't really swimmable.
I seen.
So whenever I go to places where I can actually get in the water, I do that. You know, do a lot of zip line and just fun stuff, like more just vibing, not so city life type things. I'm around a lot of smog and traffic.
Yeah.
So I just try to when I get out here just vibe. But I always tell people it's like one of my #1 vacation spots. Just it looks beautiful. It looks like
Hawaii loves you though.
Somebody colored.
So you good anytime you want to come out here.
Yeah.
Cool if Airbnb or you can't get into a hotel. We got an extra room at my auntie's house, and then we just do a big.
Lit. I'm sure she makes
we do a big garage
food.
birthday parties. We have all the food in the garage, everything like that. You more than welcome.
I like to experience it the local way, man. It's always better that way.
For sure. By the way, congratulations, Daddy Life.
Daddy Life, Daddy Gang. Daddy Gang is fun.
How old is your
daughter? 18 months, 19 months now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's
grow
dope.
fast.
She's cool. She grows way too fast.
Yeah, I seen in an interview that she actually sings along to your music.
She sings along to a lot of music. My music, anything she sees in her favorite movies. She likes old Stevie Wonder records up to Bad and Bougie. Like she's lit.
She's the most lit 19-month-year-old.
She has fun though. Like she really likes to dance. Music is her #1 thing to do all day. Is like listen to music and dance. So if she doesn't get her dance time, she gets real mad.
Yeah, you get that from Daddy. Do you think you have to be more mindful of like what you play? Because when I pick up my son, I have my son's mom and I were not together, so I only have my son on the weekends, and I feel like, when I have him in the car, I have to put on some Christian music. I don't be playing my station. I'm gonna be real, and my boss could be watching this right now, but I gotta switch it up.
I don't get to listen to my same playlist. You don't get as I definitely give a lot of streaming to like Moana and Trolls and
there you go.
And Smurfs and all those nice movies when soundtracks when she's around. Cause I play stuff and it was cool like the first year, but after the first year, once you start walking and really like repeating and understanding
what's going around,
she says too much, and I don't want to hear all the time. Like if she comes up and says something crazy, I'm be like, dang, you gonna say that when you go to school?
And they're gonna.
And I gotta get that call. Like, Aislinn said, I don't even want to say because I don't want to speak it into existence. But she gonna repeat some song I was listening to where it was probably some club action or something going on that she probably is not familiar with, and just repeated it because I've seen it happen.
Favorite? What is the most outplayed child movie in your house? Moana,
the most
Smurfs.
Played movie in my house might be Trolls. Trolls is lit. Shout out Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick for an amazing soundtrack, and like they put that together so well musically that like she's always locked in because there's always so much music and so much just like going on to keep her entertained. But that's her movie, and then I watched a lot of Shimmer and Shine.
Nice.
And Disney Channel, but some of that stuff's funny. But the craziest part is the educational stuff. I learn because you got to think
that gets put on game.
You learn stuff when you was in school, but when you don't repeat certain things or remember,
you forget it.
Yeah, like come on, like I be watching the show and they'll tell me who the 43rd president is. You don't know. I might know now. Like it's just knowledge. Like who was the astronaut that did this? And you be like, dang. That's good to know, and I write about it. Like, I could throw that in the bar.
Bro, even when I have my son over, we watching TV, and I get into the program just as much as he is.
Oh yeah, I'm locked in. I know all the characters and all the words.
And it's all to the point where you know the lines to the movie.
Fact. The way it went the first time is a lot of the movies I had to just listen to because we was in the car, so I wouldn't see it in the front, so I would just hear it, and I knew all the script before I even saw the movie.
Wow.
And when I saw the movie, I was like, oh, that's what it looked like?
Okay,
that's dope. It came together.
Yeah, last time I seen you, there's a lot of things that changed. I mean, you got married, you got a baby, you dropped several projects. By the way, congratulations out to 7 series. I've been playing the shit out of that song. I tagged you, Chuck, Will, everybody on the gram, on Twitter. Great record.
It's love, man.
Ty Dolla $ign.
It's dope. I think being able to put out just different projects and have, whether it be you know, the 4 records that the fans really love,
Right.
and then that one that really just goes to radio. It's always dope to be able to continue to do that and still grow and still feel like I have growth to
Right.
do. So it keeps me motivated.
And
to keep
and
working.
that's what I respect about you as an artist. Like you evolve in, like you're a true songwriter. You want to make hit records.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I respect about you. And you constantly evolving the sound, what's going on, very relevant, and that's what I respect when I listen to your music every time. And the hustle is so consistent.
Appreciate it. I try, man. I try to do it, especially being signed to a label. You know, you gotta understand, like, a lot of new music these days comes from people who are in places to have more freedom and be independent, like
Right.
drop whatever they want, or have a video out every
Right.
week. To where, you know, I'm signed to a label, you can't really do that the same way. So I gotta,
Right.
you know, to be able to manage and still be consistent and drop music is definitely not the easiest thing, but it's dope to be able to still have the label excited about different things and
Nice.
still, you know,
And the fans
getting
as
a
well.
response and the fans and being able to just keep moving.
And you just dropped that new song, Bad Habits.
Oh yeah, trying to get music out, because I still feel like at the end of the day, you know, like I said, I'm with the label and we try to put together plans
Right.
and, you know, singles and all that. But
Try to
Bad
keep
Habit is
everybody
just, you know,
happy,
for
right.
me, I just try to always feel like when I'm on the internet, myself as a fan of the
Right.
culture, and I don't see or hear myself as much as I see other people.
Right.
I'm like, all right, we gotta put something out. We gotta figure out how we can make this work. And you know what I'm saying, please, my, you know, day one fans and the people who are just becoming fans, but get music different ways than the ways that they were getting it when I first got signed with the
Right.
radio and everything. Because, you know, streaming happened right when I got my deal.
Right.
So it was so brand new, and now that everyone understands it and it makes sense, you got to move along with that and figure out how to make it work for you too.
And the day and age with streaming and the internet, we're in the age, I like to call it the age of the SoundCloud artist.
Yes, sir.
And for you to constantly, you know, on your grind to still show love to radio, it's rare to see artists to be like, hey, we got to do the radio love, and
Yeah.
I got to do this and you just do things the right way. And like, I personally, being in radio, when you see an artist like a Kid Ink, and I'm not saying this because like we're doing this interview,
Yeah, no,
we
yeah.
got the mutual homies, I know
Yeah,
your
yeah.
people and everything. No, it's the fact that you hear a lot of diva stories about artists, and for you to
Yeah.
be like, I know you guys just recently went on a radio run, and for you to have that, to show love to radio, you know, what I do for a living, I respect that a whole lot.
Yeah.
For an artist. You
That's
got hit
dope.
records, you're a platinum artist, you know, you sold
Right.
millions of singles and projects, and for you to be like, we grinding. You
Yeah.
grinding like a new artist.
Yeah, no, and that's how you got to be, I think, and I've watched so many people not do it and how it reflects. And I've been, like you said, like you're not the first person to let me know that, and I don't take it to the head or anything, but it's like when I go to places and the way they explain it to me isn't like them giving me a lot of credit, more so than they're so upset about what somebody else did. They're like, yo, thanks for making my day better, because I was talking to so-and-so earlier and they
And
were
that
just the
asshole
word.
ruined it.
Yeah, or this person said this, or the dude that just walked out was crazy and this and that. So, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying, being me, and then it just shows from other people trying to be something else. They kind of like don't even know that they're standing out, because then I meet them and they don't know. They
Right,
just, you know what I'm
right,
saying? They
right,
just
right,
think
right.
everything is all good, and it's like, nah, man, you've been being real crazy with people and ain't nobody told you yet, but it usually catches up to you.
I just got a lot of respect for you about that. We have a lot of mutual friends back in LA, Power
Yeah.
106.
Yeah.
And
Hometown.
they said,
Home
Kid,
team.
he's like, Kid Ink is fam.
Yeah,
The
anything.
leakers, everybody, they just like, we love Ink, we do anything for Ink.
Yeah, that's the homies.
You know,
I
and-
talk to them regular days, you know, text them, see what's good, show up to events, clubs, you know, it's all favor for favors with me with the homies, because they supported me since day one. So
And
it's
you
like,
remember that.
Yeah, of course, man. So anytime they be like, yo, come perform at halftime.
Right.
That's what I was doing when I was first getting on.
Right.
That was like the way to get, you know, to another level, and now I'm still doing it just because it's just for the love, you know.
I mean, I feel like that's why you're successful, is because you still have that same mentality, you know, and your heart's in the right position where it's like the blessings are just gonna multiply because of your, you know, your habits and you know what you believe in and all that.
Right.
When you write hits, when you write a lot of these hit records, or when you do music, period, what inspires you? Who inspires you?
I think it could be different things. It could be, you know what I'm saying, it could be a situation I'm really going through. It could be a situation somebody around me is going through that sparks an idea. It could be something sparked off just, you know, conversation and us saying something or creating a lingo or a word. It could be, you know what I'm saying, watching a movie. Like I've watched a movie before and was like, oh, that's crazy, and then it just made me think of something just from, or we know we do a lot in the studio, watch a lot of movies and stuff on mute. So it's like
Really?
you're just watching.
Wow.
And you know, you're getting more like just reactions and emotion than like listening to what they're saying all the time.
Nice.
It's kind of like putting together situations without, you know, subconsciously. You just literally just listen to it and listen to beats and stuff. And I think, you know, other artists dropping music that's hot make me go to the studio right then and there. Like if you hear something crazy, be like, I'm going right to the studio to record, because it just, or watching, you know, I could watch Fade to Black and be like, I gotta record an album tonight.
God, I must have seen that DVD like over 100 times.
It's certain things just motivate you in different ways, and I think, and fans, you know, I think fans will leave a comment on something, say something, give an opinion, and sometimes those opinions, you know, you ignore them sometimes, and you're like, oh, that one made a difference.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying, and it'll make you go in and start working and just grinding. Luckily, I got a lot of beats to just have that free time. I'm in the studio at the crib now, so I can just do that. But
I see you just posted a picture with Eric Bellinger.
Oh yeah.
Am I even? I don't know how to bring that up, but I mean that's the homie. Shout out to Nimi. Shout out to Eric and
shout out the homies. Eric.
You guys.
Me and Eric been in the studio a couple times the last 2 months, working on different records. He's been coming through, helping me come up with different ideas, playing me his project.
Wow.
And, then our girls are both on a reality show together, so that was also another little just. But I've been rocking with Eric for years and years.
Good people, man. Real good people.
Yes, like family. So that's what it is.
All right. So what is next? 2017. You got anything special to?
A lot of music. I've been locked in the studio for like the last 3 months, just going crazy. As soon as I got off tour, that's where I've been. So a lot of new music. I still got one more video to put out for 7 Series.
Nice. That No Strings video was fire.
No Strings was dope.
Bro, that was like literally a movie.
Yeah, No Strings set the bar for 7 Series. I think, and it wasn't like as expected as it, you know, it just came together that way. Like it was probably like.
That's the best when it's all organic.
You know what it was? It was probably like the cheapest budget that we spent.
Really?
Out of all the videos, and it came out like looking like more of the movie, just because it
like
was
Independence Day, bro.
Yeah, I think that was the theme for it, really.
You know,
the theme was Independence Day type vibe, Will Smith joint. But I think it was more passion and like love and just comfortability with just me and Mike Ho at that point, and with that video, and it was something he was close to home to, being a Marine. I'm familiar with, you know what I'm saying, having the background with people that I know, and then just, you know, I think it was just, and then also with all the dirt bikes, and it was just a lot of stuff that we were all already into and having fun with, so it wasn't too much going out the box.
It looked like more fun, and oh yeah, by the way, we are shooting a music video.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it was a good day. It was a real fun day. We had to drive mad far, but it was a good day.
Yeah. All right. Well, I know you're here in Hawaii. I know you got to get ready for your show, so thank you so much, Kidding, for stopping on by. Again, 7 Series out right now.
Right now, 7 Series out right now. Grab that till the new music come out here.
There you go, Kidding. Power on the 4-3, Micah Banks.
Set the streets on fire.
You are listening to
Micah Banks on the radio.
Believe that.